Welcome back to Rules of Engagement. We're on the question and answer period of the day. Got a question from Christopher Foster. What is the proper response to a gas opening from Terran in Protoss versus Terran? So if you can get in and scout the fact they got gas early, that's a great sign. The first thing you should do is make sure to one-gate expansion. Some people, well, this is my opinion. I think, and most pros agree, you want to do a one-gate expansion against a gas opening because there's a lot of tools Terran has once they get gas. Hellion drops, Banshees. Just Hellion drops, Banshees. That can be very cost efficient. Like it's almost impossible to have a cost inefficient Hellion or Banshee. The only way to really combat that is by having greater economy. Or not the only way. The best way to combat it is by having greater economy. So you want to do that one-gate expansion, get ahead in economy, and then get ready to scout your opponent. So you do one-gate expansion, but then you got to worry. There could be some weird 2 racks with Marauder Marine. So one-gate expansion, add 2 more gates, then your second gas, and then the robotics. And the robotics will be in time to the deck Cloak Banshee. But the thing you got to be careful about is while you're doing this, you got to be ready to defend a Hellion drop or 2 racks. So keep your units on top of your ramp so you don't get caught off guard by 2 racks. Keep your probes all in your main, and you can keep 1 or 2 sentries and 1 or 2 zealots on top of your ramp, and then some stalkers in the back of your base. This way, if they go for 2 racks, you can force field your ramp, you can let them pound on the Nexus. Nexus can take a beating while you regroup your army, do one more warping, and then go down and push them away. If they go for the Hellion drop, you've got the stalkers in the back. Anything tries to run up the front, you got forces on the ramp. Once you scout them, then you can react further, but that's the general idea of the opening. We got one more question here. It's going to be from Fernando Duhart. And the question is, what can TOS do to scout Zerg in the gap between Zerglings and Observers? Stalker Poke can't see enough, I feel. And your Stalker Poke can see, well, one thing, you should know if they have a third base or not. That should be with the probes or the Stalker really early on. You should know if they have a third base, and you should be able to tell if they're joining up the third or not. You should be able to do it with Stalker Poke. And that can tell you enough to know if you're going to die or not. And that's all you care about. You're like, is he going to walk across the map and kill me? In fact, your Stalker should even be patrolling kind of in front of his base so you can see him leaving the base with units. And there's really no need to scout the opponent in that zone before you get to the server. You just don't care about it. You're only cared about, okay, is he trying to kill me or not? That's it. If he's trying to kill me, warp in sentries, get more cannons. If he's not trying to kill me, well, then I can just go ahead with my normal build, whether it was taking a third, etc. Whatever it is, you just have to know if they're trying to kill you or not. That's the only important thing. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Rules of Engagement. We'll be back again Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern with the Heart of Swarm exhibition match. I think more King of the Hill for you guys at 5 p.m. Eastern. And, of course, the next Rule of Engagement episode is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be Talking Tactics. See you guys on Monday.